Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Rita Putri Abrilriani. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 74th meeting of the United Nations General Assembly. It's very nice to see you all here today. I'm going to talk about Gold Generation. The title of today's presentation is Campaign BTS Song Love Myself partnering with UNICEF. I have divided my presentation into three parts. I will start with explain Love Myself campaign, also and violence program. The Love Myself campaign is a part of the UNICEF and violence program. The currently underway program has the same vision and mission as the Love Myself campaign. And violence program also aims to protect children and adolescents and take precautionary measures against all acts of violence. The originator is BTS and UNICEF. Korean idol group BTS and its label BTS Entertainment campaigned Love Myself after the proposal was received by the Korean Committee of UNICEF. The aim of this campaign is to protect and support children and teenagers from abuse and sexual violence, both in the domestic and school environment. This campaign is related to BTS Trilogy album. BTS released Love Yourself Trilogy album, which is part of the Love Myself campaign, namely Love Yourself Her, Love Yourself Tear, and Love Yourself Answer. These three albums have a connection. Then I'll go on to the pillars of self-esteem by BTS song. First pillar, self-acceptance. Self-acceptance is a person's awareness to accept the reality about him, both good and bad, and to be kind to himself. Second pillar, living consciously. Condition of someone who is aware of the reality of life. Being conscious is one way for someone to survive and be careful in taking every decision. Third pillar, living purposely. To live purposely means to live productively without imposing others. Living purposely is also closely related to living a conscious life. When the goal is achieved, a person's self-esteem will automatically increase and make him happier. Fourth pillar, self-responsibility. Someone who has self-responsibility will be responsible in all aspects of his existence and decisions taken in each action. Every decision made is very influential in his future life. Now, the main points of this campaign is self-esteem contained in the lyrics of the three BTS songs based on the title. The first is Epiphany. I'm the one I should love in this world, shining in me, precious soul of mine. I finally realized, so I love me. Not so perfect, but so beautiful. I'm the one I should love. The meaning of this lyric is to aware of the reality of life, that everyone not so perfect. Doesn't make an excuse not to love himself and treat himself well. The second is idol. I love myself. I love my fans, love my dance. There are hundreds of myself inside of me. I'm facing a new me again today. It's all me anyway. I just go at it rather than sit on it. The meaning of this lyric is self-responsibility and personal integrity, which are closely related to take responsibility each action and consequently. The third is answer love myself. Loving myself might be harder than loving someone else. Let's admit it. Let's forgive ourselves. Our lives are long. Trust yourself when it mays. When winter passes, spring always comes. The meaning of this lyric is the awareness of a situation and life. Self-acceptance can be found in lines 5 to 7 that have a relationship with self-responsibility and self-assertiveness. And finally, the conclusion of this campaign is the pillar of self-esteem, living consciously, self-acceptance, self-responsibility, and living purposely are very important aspects in one's life. Among the three songs, Epiphany, Idol, and Sure Love Myself of BTS album, all three songs bring positive messages about the invitation to love oneself. It can be seen from the concept about self-love can make it easier to respect the others. Thus, all songs are made in the aim of Love Myself campaign to prevent acts of violence. I will show you BTS campaign about Love Myself partnering with UNICEF. This is the video. The video of BTS in partnering with UNICEF remind us to loving ourselves is the beginning journey of life. Thank you so much for your attention. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.